What a lot of fun out there today, Tracy. Just out there covering some ground. I'll tell you what, your accuracy with that little Shad Rap was absolutely amazing. I was really, really impressed at how accurate, and that's your forte. Like, you're known as a very accurate caster. That's your deal. But with this little bait, I couldn't believe how accurate you were.
Yeah, that's what makes that rod so special. You got to have something, you know, with a bait caster, you just can't do it, or I can't. Not a number 7 or a number 5 Shad Rap. I just can't get it in there where I want it to be. So if you put it on this spinning rod, 6'9" crankbait rod, and it's just the right action for it. It's got the right tip. This is a medium head. Is that correct?
It is.
And that's a medium.
This is the medium.
And I use the medium for number 5 and the medium heavy for number 7. This works great for me.
Now with these, we also went with a little bit bigger guys. So we went with the number 6s here.
Right.
And typically you're throwing this around what time of year?
You're throwing it in cold weather, so the number 6 guys work really great for it, because a lot of times when you're throwing a Shad Rap, they definitely could be freezing up. Your eyelids could be, you know, first thing in the morning at least.
And with your Shad Rap setup, tell me a little bit about the line. What do you go with?
I usually go with 6-pound test fluorocarbon most of the time, or 8-pound monofilament. Just, you know, one I think is just about as good as the other. The fluorocarbon, you might get it just a little bit deeper with a 6-pound. The reel, I use a 4,000 size spinning reel.
Now you've always used a bigger spinning reel.
I like the bigger
always.
reel just because you don't have as many loops with it.
Okay.
The smaller the spool, the more loops you're going to have, so the bigger reel just seems to work a little better for me.
All right, and talk to me a little bit about the conditions that you're looking for the Shad Rap.
I'm looking for water from like 45 to 50, 55. 55 is getting on the upper end of it. It's getting a little warm, but 45 to maybe 52 is probably the best water temperature. Light stain, you know, if it's real muddy, you're going to go with a square bill or something. But clear to a light stain seems to work pretty good. And the more stain it is, I'll throw the orange then. If it's really, really clear, I'll throw the natural.
Okay, now what's going to make you downsize to the number 5?
You know, it's just kind of trial and error. I don't know. Sometimes the 5 will outdo them all for whatever. And I've caught a lot of big fish on number 5. I don't know why. It's just sometimes that's the one they want. It's just real subtle. And I guess that's just what they're looking for.
Well, guys, we are really proud to introduce the Cashion line of spinning rods for finesse cranking. We've got a medium heavy 6'9", which is the C845 69BS, and we've also got the medium power, which is a C843 69BS. And these are the first spinning rods that Cashion has introduced and launched with a parabolic bend. They've got that moderate fast action where they're bending all the way throughout. Load up great, help with the casting, and also, Tracy, you're going with that lighter line. You know, you don't go with a braid at all or any type of fluoro because you don't want to rip the hooks out. You don't want to overpower the fish.
Yeah, I don't want to overpower them with it. And I go with the light line, going to give you a bit longer cast. You know, the heavier the line, the shorter your cast is going to be. Most of the time, I mean, you're not going to throw a Shad Rap in a lot of brush. And, you know, usually rocks, or you're throwing it by the corner of boat docks or something like that. So you don't have to worry too bad about it breaking you off. The lighter line definitely seems to help.
All right, guys, check them out. Let us know what you think.